Well, I just started it, so you got to say
Oh.
so start it now.
Happy birthday, Nancy. 70 years worth. That's a long time, kid.
Happy birthday, Nancy! Cheers. Cheers.
Hi, sis. I am excited to be a part of your birthday celebration. Sis, there are so many reasons I love you. Gosh, we've shared a lot of laughs, a lot of tears, a lot of jokes, just a whole bunch of fun. You're one of the most special people in my life. Some of my favorite memories, and will always be favorite memories, will be New York vacation, Thomas Kincaid, and ice cream. Remember, Mary Ellen tells us when we can and cannot have ice cream. There's so many fun times that we had. Meeting Heidi at the winery, just having a great time being together. Just being together and talking and laughing and talking and laughing. One of my very favorite memories, of course, will always be what Mary Ellen said to you. You're gonna love my coworker. You're gonna love my coworker. And you'd roll your eyes, shake your head, and you learn to love me. And I love you too, sis. What a great friend you are. I hope you have a great birthday. And by the way, notice my crown? I told you the next time you see me, I'd have a crown. I do. I love you to pieces, sis. Happy birthday. May you have many, many more. May you have the best day ever when you celebrate. Hope to see you soon. I love you, girl. Happy birthday.
Happy 70th birthday, Nancy. We have been friends ever since you told Morris to hire me on the MoDOT training team. I had a lot to learn, but we did it together, probably because you are the calmest person I know with a lot of patience. I enjoy the shopping trips to the lake and Columbia, wine strolls at Rocheport with Matt and Greg, and our MoDOT get-togethers. Again, happy birthday.
Oh, hi, Nance. I'm just reading my World Series Championship Chicago Cub August magazine. Or is it September? I don't know. We're in first place. Hey, happy 70th birthday. Why do I like you and love you? Well, you gave me food, lodging, and shelter many years ago. I'm always indebted to you for that. Hope you're doing well. I know you're doing well. Happy 70th. You got a great family, great kids. I'm so happy for you. Have a great day, Nance. Miss you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Mama. So I just wanted to share some things about you that mean a lot to me and that are important to me about you. And so the very first thing is that you have always been so kind and gentle and warm-hearted, and I think hopefully I inherited that same quality from you, and I apply it as much as I can with Jack and Clay. So, and I just remember as a kid, anytime I would have a friend come over and hang out, all my friends would always say that you were the coolest mom, or the nicest mom. And I said, yeah, I know, I agree. So, so that, and then, you remember when we were driving either to or from Florida, and every time a semi would pass the vehicle, I would point to it and say, "Twack, twack." clock. That's one of my very, very earliest memories. And another early memory that I have with you is I remember that I would always ask you how to spell love, L-O-V-E. I asked you that more times than I needed to ask you that, but I think that was the first word I ever learned how to spell, and it was from you. So, and then I just want to, in closing, say that you, by example, have given me all the skills and more that I need to be a good parent to Jack and Clay, and I feel like hopefully I'm on my way to doing that, and so much of that is because of how you treated me and how you always put others ahead of yourself, put your children ahead of yourself, and financially and in many other ways. So anyway, Mom, I am taking up too much time already, I'm sure, so I love you. Happy birthday.
Hi, Nancy. Hey, the one thing I remember is it seems like every time we visited, you had a smile on your face. And I remember some of the things that I've mentioned in the past, the go-kart in the backyard, the chicken coop, the interesting quirks of the house that you grew up in. But what I really remember about you is it seemed like you were always smiling. And just in case I forget, I happen to have this picture to remind me what a smiling face you have. And I think these are maybe from a police lineup, I'm not sure. But anyway, happy birthday, Nancy. We love you and wish you the best. Bye.
Hey, Nan, happy birthday. Yeah, come on, give it up for our nanny girl. Listen, somebody told me that this was a really big year for you. What is it? $70? No way, girl, I don't believe it, because I'm telling you, baby, you look good. You look good. Well, Nan, I just wanted to take a minute and tell you happy birthday. Tell you how much I love you. We go back a long way, a lot of memories. We go clear back to when MoDOT was still the Highway and Transportation Department, so that says a lot right there. But then, we share a lot of memories with those two little old scamps, Dave and Luke. Oh, man. Those were some good times there, weren't they? Oh, those little scamps. They just never caused a minute grief or worry. Oh, little angels. Yeah. Well, listen, girl, hope you have a good day. Hope you have a great year. I feel blessed and honored to call you my friend. I love you and hope it's a wonderful time. Happy birthday, Nan. Oh, give it up one more time. One more time for our nanny girl. That's it. This is Becky. Over and out.
Hey, Nancy. Happy 70th birthday. My good friend Matt Holliday here and the rest of the Cardinals crew, we want to wish you a happy 70th birthday. And Ben's got some cool facts to share about the Cardinals since 1947. Go, Ben.
Some facts are, the Cardinals have won 5 World Series since the year you were born.
Oh my gosh!
They have played in 3 stadiums since the year you were born.
That's a lot!
Roger Hornsby won 2 triple crowns with the Cardinals.
Wow, that's a lot!
They have had 11 managers since the year you were born.
Wow, that's a lot.
The Cardinals have had 10,733 wins and 9,911 losses altogether and have played 136 seasons in the club's history.
Wow!
best record they have had in the time span of your life has been 105 wins and 57 losses in one season in 2004.
Wow.
Hope you have a sluggin' 70th birthday.
The crowd goes wild.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, sister. I want to tell you how much I love you. I think you know my love is unconditional for you, but one of the many, many things I love about you is your openness and your friendliness. I think you're always able to put people at their ease. You're such a person who's so true to yourself, and I think that draws others to you. One of my happiest memories is of a day that you took me to Rolla, the first time I met your mom and dad, and we ate tomato soup, homemade tomato soup at their kitchen table, and then we went outside and saw the gardens and the chicken coop, and then we drove around and saw the high points in Rolla, including Maid-Rite. And then I'm thinking of the trips that you and I have made to Rolla, to Sybil's, and of course to the Keene Tax Service. I have a story that I love about you. It's about a time that we were at a very nice restaurant in St. Louis. I bet you can remember the story I'm talking about. You know, when some people go to a restaurant, they like to know, was the food sourced locally or where the vegetables came from? But when Nancy goes to a restaurant, this might happen. I need to get my props. The waiter brought a lovely dessert to our table and set it down in front of us. And Nancy ever so daintily took just a tiny little bite and immediately said, "What dairy is this from?" Followed by, "I'm going to go face down in it." I also want to remind you of all the people that you've brought into my life. First, I'm thinking of Marge and Cheryl and how that led me to quilting, and then I'm thinking of the adorable Cooper and Simon and Jack and Clay, how much I love them and how rich they've made my life. And then I want to talk about another fellow that you introduced me to, who is so kind and humble. He doesn't think of himself first. He even put on a product that he's famous for, a picture of you. I wonder if you can zoom in and get a picture. Doesn't that kind of look like you, sis? Of course, this wonderful man would be known as Sailor Jerry. He's one of the many people you introduced me to, and I do love him. Finally, sister, I want to tell you, there is another story that I could tell, but I've decided not to. It's the cat story. You know, the female cat story. I'm not going to tell it. That's love, sister. That is love when I eliminate a story. Love you. Happy birthday.
A little dog came to our door. He was running loose. Nobody seemed to claim him. And Nancy said, "Mom, can I keep him? Can I keep him?" And I said, "Well, honey, we can keep him if we don't find the owner." And so we looked and looked, you know, trying to find out who owned that dog. And we never did. Well, the day came when Dad had to move. We had to go move away. And we didn't know what we were going to do about the dog. But we finally decided to take him. And he was a cute little fellow. And so we took him in. He was the family mascot, I guess you call it, for years.
Nancy Jordan birthday tribute video, take 4. Julie's filming this, Nance, and we've had a lot of giggles this morning. I want to wish you a very happy birthday. I'm supposed to answer 2 questions. One of them is, why do I love Nancy Jordan? Well, there's many reasons, of course. Our lives first crossed by a marriage, and you became my aunt by marriage, but over the years you have become so much more than an aunt to me. You've become a very dear friend. We have a very strong and enduring friendship, and I think there's evidence of that when we can get together, which isn't very often. We can pick up right where we left off and talk for hours and hours, and even, you know, close down Eris Cafe, as we've been known to do. And I think the biggest thing that I remember, there's no specific memory that I have that stands out above others. We have a lot of shared history. We went to a lot of ball games together, had dinners together. Oh, I got one of my favorite recipes from you, and that was the pork chops with apples. Dennis and I love it even to this day. But I think the thing that stands out most to me is that whenever we do get together, we don't have any trouble finding things to talk about. We talk for hours, we laugh, we giggle, and I think that's my overall biggest memory of you, is how much fun I have with you and how much we always giggle when we're together. I admire you in so many ways. If I were to look in a dictionary for the definition of a devoted daughter, I know I would find your picture there. You have really taught me and shown me what it means to be a devoted daughter. Obviously, you're a wonderful mother because you have 2 terrific kids that I enjoy spending time with. And of course, you have adorable grandchildren, and I know how devoted you are to taking care and enjoying those little grandchildren. So Nance, I just want to wish you a very, very happy birthday on this milestone birthday. It's so nice to know someone who's older than I am. And I wish you many, many more. Love you, Nance.
Hello, Nancy, and happy 70th birthday. I want to just tell you that I love you, and I don't have any really specific memories that I want to talk about in my video, other than the time that me and you and Mandy saw Scott Rowland at Bed Bath & Beyond. I think that's probably the highlight of all of our lives, so that's a pretty big deal. But more than that or anything about that, I would say the thing I've always loved about you, Nancy, is you've always been very welcoming, that your home is so pleasant, and I love to go there, and you kind of let me sit in your chair and eat Chex Mix, and sometimes if you're feeling really, comfortable with me, you'll let me make you breakfast and rake the yard and just sort of vacuum the house and stuff like that. And I really like that, and I appreciate the opportunity to do stuff like that. So you're wonderful. I love you. I'm glad you're my mother-in-law, and I truly hope you have a fantastic 70th birthday. And I look forward to doing this again in another 70 years. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you.
An answer. I want to wish you a happy birthday. It's been great knowing you all these past 17 years, 16 years, however long it was. So remember that first day I met you, came into the office, had that little corner cubicle. I think my first day I was gone, so it was the second day I was there you were in. You came rushing through, running a little late, which was typical, I think, for you back then. And you just gave me this look like, who the hell are you? And went on to your cubicle. But it didn't take long for me to get to know you. It's been a great friendship all these years. Really have enjoyed all the times we did our road trips outside of work, all the times that you hung your shingle outside your cubicle wall to listen to all of our problems and issues and so forth, giving us some great therapy, great therapy sessions. Never forget the time that you earned your middle name of Vigilant. It's one of my top 5 stories ever to tell. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and I wish you many, many more, and have a good one.
Hi Nancy, happy birthday. Somewhere I read that this is 70, but that doesn't even seem possible. I've known you almost as long as I've lived in the state of Missouri, and that's a long time. Do the words the Beatles and the Ed Sullivan Theater mean anything to you? Well, that's how long I've known you. You were the first high school girl I ever knew, and boy did I look up to you. You could rock a pair of stretch pants like I always wished I could, and I thought you had the most beautiful complexion. Your laughter is so infectious, and I loved listening to that and spending time with you. We don't get to spend much time together nowadays, but when we do, it's always fun, and it's fun catching up. I liked you so much and looked up to you as a kid, but Nancy, over the years, I have really grown to admire you. You've raised 2 beautiful children, and that's a real testament to you. Now you have the opportunity to help raise the next generation, and I hope you're enjoying that and all that time you get to spend with those beautiful twins. I hope you have a great birthday and many more to come. Hope we get to spend some time together in the near future. Love you.
Happy 70th birthday, Mom. I want to let you know all the reasons why I love you, but we don't have that much tape time, so I will name the first few things that come to mind. Clearly, my ravishing good looks and beauty I get from you, so thank you for that. Other things that I know I get from you or that you've done for me that I really appreciate is you've always let me make my own mistakes. I know there are a lot of times when you knew that I was not doing the right thing or that I was going to make a mistake and regret something, but you always kind of let me go down that path and learn for myself, and you never said I told you so at the end. You let me learn on my own. I also appreciate you always letting me be my own person, even when it wasn't the easiest thing for you. Like when I went away for college or moved to Arkansas, you were supportive of what I wanted to do and the goals that I had. And so you always supported me, and I appreciate that. In terms of special memories, there are so many, but big, broad things that come to mind are holidays and birthdays, Christmases. Those are traditions that Grandma and Grandpa started, and you've carried on that torch. It's always so much fun to be at your house at holiday time, celebrating with the whole family, and everyone feels warm and cozy, and everything's so planned out nicely, and the meals are fabulous, and it's just great to have that family time. So I'm glad you put emphasis on those things. A couple of other special memories, the time that you and me and Stan ran into Scott Rowland at Home Depot. That was something I will never forget. Then there was the time that I woke you up when you were asleep on the couch and you screamed, "Bomb!" I always think about that one. And then, of course, all the root beer floats that you've taken me to get. I love that. And then I think about the times we've been at different malls or outside at the park and sit on the bench and just watch people, and kind of our special private commentary we have when we do that. That's always fun. And I would think lastly, the biggest overall thing I always think about when I think about you is the memories that you're building with my kids, and what a special bond they have with you. Coming to your house during the summer is one of their very favorite things during the year. They always talk about that. And they just have a closeness with you that I appreciate so much, and I'm glad that you guys have been able to develop that relationship, and I know that will be something for the rest of their lives that will be very, very special to them. So those are all special things. When I think about you, again, Mom, there's too many to list, but those are what come to my mind right away, and I hope you have a great 70th birthday. We are looking forward to celebrating with you at the Cardinals game. Which reminds me, I did have one other memory I forgot to say. I've loved all the times that we've gotten to watch the Cardinals on television, just you and me up late at night dancing and jumping up in front of the TV when everybody else was asleep. Those are some fabulous memories I will never forget, and I look forward to doing that with you some more, Mom. I love you. Happy birthday.
Nancy, I tried recording this several times, and every time I look at it, there's some old man in the video instead of me. Yeah, she's laughing, isn't she? She's the easiest person I've ever met to make laugh. That's why I love her. And we laughed a lot the day that she accidentally replied to the director's email directly back to him when she meant to send it just to a few of us. She'll always be known as Nancy Vigilant Jordan. Happy birthday, Nancy. Bye.
Gina, hey, how old are we this year again?
Well, we're getting out of that nasty age. We're turning 70.
That's right, I forgot. Thank you.
Nancy, this is Ashley. I just want to tell you that we love you. We think you're wonderful. We love that you give so much sound advice and you listen to everything and all the crazy that we have to say. We love your beautiful smile. We love your infectious laugh. And congratulations on hitting the big 7-0.
Hey, Nance, it's Becky. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you again for all your help whenever I was quitting smoking. You were a great sounding board, and I appreciate it. And thanks for making me laugh. Love you. Happy 70th.
Now we have a little song for you.
To see you're everything I hope for. Okay. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to us. Yeah, I think so. Bye,
Thanks,
Nance.
Happy birthday.
Hey, we just wanted to say happy birthday.
Me too.
So I hope you have an awesome time, and I hope that the video is really fun to watch and that you enjoy all the memories. And I was thinking about all the times that we've had together over the years and how much fun that we had going out to dinners and you asking if I liked somebody or not, which was always pretty funny because then I kind of knew you didn't like them. When we would go out to eat and try to figure out the tip and none of us could figure it out when we went out for dinner.
You talking about me?
No. So you've been awesome. I absolutely love you. I think you're one of the best people in the world, and I hope you enjoy your birthday.
I'm so glad Kendra has such a nice friend. She also likes me too.
Have a great birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday, Nancy.
Happy birthday, Nancy. We send you our best. Who's two?
Woohoo, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Nancy. To the best mother-in-law a girl could ask for, to the best Nana the boys could ask for, and to the best mom David could ask for. We are lucky to have you as part of our lives, and we are also so lucky that you live only half a mile from us. Hopefully that's not too bad. But to that, you have played an important role in my life, and I wouldn't be where I was as a parent without you, or I wouldn't be where I was as a wife to David without you. And you've been a great ear to me for the 12 years that I've known you, or longer, but I think it's 12, which seems pretty long. And I think that's helped me get through a lot of things as a wife and as a mother that I think have been very important. So thank you. And without you and Grandma, David and I wouldn't have our family whole. And so we will forever be grateful for you and Grandma for that. So to that, a memory that I cherish the most with you is the time at the Cardinals World Series parade. That was a fun day and it was a great bonding experience, and I will never forget that. And plus your son was being kind of crazy. And the other memories I cherish the most and will continue to cherish the most are the cozy times at your house on holidays and just when we came over to hang out. So, happy birthday, and we love you.
Hey Nancy, it's Lukey Poo here. I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Thanks for putting up with me and David's crap when we were growing up. Oh yeah. Also, thanks for keeping the fridge stocked of Coke. That was always very clutch. So here's wishing you the happiest of birthdays.
Hey Yachty, have you ever hit 70 home runs in one game? Well, can you please do that for my Nana? Oh, hey Nana! I hope you have a good 70th birthday, and I love you.
Hi Nancy, happy birthday! So I just want to thank you for the summer. It was really fun, and you're like the grandmother that actually can do stuff with me. No offense, Grandma and Granny, but thank you and happy birthday!
Hello. Hi Nancy. Happy birthday. I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Hope that you have an amazing day. You might notice that I am wearing these very stylish sunglasses. That's because you were such a style icon to me and Mandy growing up. Yes, I'm still wearing them. I'm also still driving a damn Volkswagen, a white one. Anyway, just, growing up with you was an amazing treat, and you were a wonderful mother. You produced an amazing daughter who is still so near and dear to my heart. And I just wanted to say thank you and happy birthday. And do you remember when we were watching Christmas Vacation and we would laugh our butts off? That's still one of my best memories growing up, and I just hope that you have an amazing birthday. I miss your butts. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Nana. I love you, and I just want to wish you a happy birthday, and I love you so much. A few reasons I love you are A, your flexibility. I love your flexibility. So this summer you went from one day knowing that I was coming over to spend a 1 week vacation with you, and then maybe like 2 days before it happened, we figured out that Kate wanted to go too. So that was so flexible. You completely changed plans and executed perfectly on such short notice. That's awesome, and how willing you were to do that, even though you had to do a lot of work for that to happen. And I just enjoy spending time with you in general. You're so awesome and funny, and I love hearing your stories. You have awesome stories, and when I spend time with you every summer, that's really nice too. I love going places with you and chatting with you and watching things with you. And it's nice to have somebody older with more wisdom to be around to help guide me through my days. And when you were here, it's just awesome, and I wake up in the morning with a smile on my face. I love you, Nana. Happy 70th birthday.
Happy birthday, Nancy.
Happy birthday.
We just wanted to tell you that why the reasons we love you, and some of it is because the kids brought us together when they got married, and now we're friends too. So I couldn't ask for a better mother-in-law for Jessie, and now we get to watch the twins grow up and make memories. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I love Nancy Jordan because she laughs at our really stupid Facebook postings and makes us think that we're funny. And she's a wonderful step-in grandmother from Kate especially. And she raised some pretty good kids, and so therefore I give her my admiration and love. Happy birthday, Nancy.
Nancy Jordan, happy birthday to you. Geez, this is a big one. What I love most about you is your sense of humor, your compassion, all those adjectives that make up you. Fondest memories, I can't just name one. We met at MoDOT. I loved the camaraderie that we had there. Do you remember the Christmas party that we had and Paisley made his out of a dog turd? That was quite unique. My fondest memories, of course, are with the Boa Babes. The travels, the events, the quilting bees, the trip to Paducah, the celebrations at Tropical Liquors and dinner at Sophia's. I especially enjoyed the one that Mary Ellen talked to God on her pretend phone. That was fun. The celebrations, the good memories, the good times, the good friends. I love you, sis. Happy birthday.
Nancy, you are one of the kindest people I know. You always have an uplifting word and a joyful spirit. I pray that this year is 5 times better than any year you've ever had before. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Nancy! The big 7-0! Congratulations! I hope your day is filled with lots of love and laughter, and of course Chex Mix, because you know that's my favorite. Just want to wish you a happy birthday, wishing you the best, and I hope to see you soon.
It's such a joy to be part of your 70th birthday celebration, Nancy. Happy birthday. In thinking about our friendship of 40 years, it's hard to pick out any one thing. But I will have to say that it's been pure joy knowing you, and that you are always caring and loving and open to new ideas, and I can tell you anything, and that's a real joy. Here's hoping for many more birthday celebrations and many more years of friendship. You're the best, Nancy.
I also want to thank Nancy for all the things that she does for me. Because if I didn't have her, I don't know what I do. I don't know, probably in some kind of a mental institution. I don't know. But anyway, she's been so good to wait on me more or less, because she does get my clothes and she gets my groceries and she does everything for me. And when she'll call, she'll say, well, Mom, is there anything you need? Is there anything you want? And so that means an awful lot to me. Thanks a lot, Nancy.